Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
Kyle Lowry.
Surprised to split the season series last year, these guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
And Ayton gets it to go. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
To the paint. Kicks it to George. To the middle. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Bridges outside. Pass to Aiden. Rebound Boston.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Assisted by
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Now here's Booker. George defending. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Now Paul. Pass to Crowder. 4 on the clock. Nice move. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Now here's Russell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Nice timing as Aiden's up there for the rejection.
Crowder, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Boston.
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And it's the Celtics ball. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Bridges with it. Guarded now by George. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here's Paul. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Pass to Lowry. Back to George. Inside. Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Russell's gotten his second bucket.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Tries it from the top of the key. Booker, good.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
Lowry outside. The 3, George. And the Celtics another 3.
3-point field goal.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
To the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
.50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ayton with a screen. Oh, George with a steal. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Nice move. And laid in by Paul.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
The Celtics with the lead. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Powell. Left side, Russell. Russell, double team. Back to Powell. Stolen by Booker. Got a piece of it. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater.
The end of the first.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Coming onto the court.
Celtics out.
Come on and get loud for your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Doubled by Russell. Šarić. The kick out to Johnson. Launches a three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
For three, George. Kept alive by Boston. From deep. The shot that time not on target. Here's Šarić. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Šarić has got his first points of the night.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
Two open that time. Made it look easy.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Checking in for the Celtics, Al Horford, Tyler Hero, Reggie Jackson.
Here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's McGee. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And he drives in. And that one is stopped right through.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Payne with it. Now Horford defending. Stolen by Jackson. Here's the break. And Horford powers it home.
The assist.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
Outside Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. The three. Here's McGee. Another shot. Can't get it to drop. Horford with some nice D. Hero for three. It's hauled in by Šarić.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Boston
Out of bounds. Boston will have it.
now into the lineup for your sons, Jay Crowder.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jackson with it. And it's Payne picking him up. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start. Well, Brad, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights,
That's his
BA.
first
There are
personal
long
foul.
nights where I can't sleep
Second team
dreaming
foul.
about playing in some of these
Celtic
systems.
substitution.
Paul with it. Shoots over Horford. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
But right now, the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
There's Jackson with the three. Buries it from three. And the Celtics lead by 7.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Paul. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
.133 left to play in the second quarter. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Paul draws the double. And stolen by Williams. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half of basketball. Williams from long range. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And now a 10-point Celtic lead. Crowder with a screen. Inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Crowder's got 6.
Well, you play pick and roll offense, you've got the perfect point guard in Paul. That's a lot of P's.
Hero for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Over to the left wing. Back to Paul. Horford with a steal. Jackson with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Shot from the low block. And he recovers it. To the wing on the left. From 13. Pass to Booker. Crowder outside. And here's Ayton. Here's Booker. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. All right, fans, that was the Suns Dancers dance team. Make some noise.
The Suns trailing. Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. And here's the fast break. Hero for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Hero's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. 5 to shoot. Poke loose. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, B.A. I mean, he really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And here's Lowry from the arc. He buries it from 3. Lowry's got 11 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
To the inside. Paul with a steal. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. The 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Russell. And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, George with a steal.
Chris Paul.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Foul.
The Suns making a switch here.
Substitution for your Suns.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Lowry drives in. Here's Russell. It's hauled in by Sharge. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Here's Shaman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Sharge. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shaman knocks it in.
The Celtics with the lead. Lowry, right side. And the layup is good off the glass. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Back to Payne. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
At the line for your Suns, Cameron Payne.
Good on the second one.
3 shots.
And he makes all 3.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now Jackson. Here he goes. It's good.
Reggie Jackson.
Jackson's got 5 now.
What a display of court awareness from Jackson. Coaches value guys who can effectively execute in pick and roll.
Team foul.
1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. To the middle. Here's Sharge. And Sharge throws it down.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Sharge. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Booker. Over Zeller. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
JaVale McGee. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
And he makes the first.
Jackson. 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 9. Down low. Horford with a steal. It's George on the wing. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Shots good by Sharge.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Booker with it. George defending. Just 5 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. Powell for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
The defense has to be besides themselves. They're a terrific shot to close out the...
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So it's Boston now. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And here's Russell. And then Russell Russell with the dunk.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Paul with it. Up top, Ayton. Right side, Booker. And Booker with the jam.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Paul with a steal. Outside Booker. Ayton with a screen. Inside. Stolen by Lowry. Now the Celtics on the move. Stolen by Booker. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Another three for Phoenix.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now here's Lowry. George outside. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
At the line for 3.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
Outside Russell. Lowry left side. Back to Russell. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's the three.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
Ayton with a screen. For 3. Booker. They get it back. Goes back up. Ayton draws the double. Bridges outside. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Bridges has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Count the basket.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Booker for 3. Booker missing again.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, it's called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Back to Paul. Ayton with a screen. To the paint. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Lets it go. Again, Boston.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And they pick up 2.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
And then Russell with the dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
The Celtics with the lead. George outside. To the inside. And then Russell with the dunk.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Kyle Lowry.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Back to Paul. Ayton with a screen. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
George for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Booker can't get it to go. Here's Powell. Pass to Lowry. So we see the Celtics taking the W here.
That's the end of the
Boy,
game.
a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do.
Hear that, hear that, hear that. And then, yeah, right, I know that ain't my